Hello, the Brew Crew, another football manager fellas, and I decided to do a FM experiment here. This is my first ever FM experience. I'm not a huge fan of that, but then one of my follower or subscribers, Safety First, that likes to see or likes my series or whatever, he said that I should do experiment with Guiseley. I come up as well myself. We haven't changed the reputation, so reputation comes in can make a difference still for getting youth player, but I thought we would see what would happen if, and I believe as well they have priorities, so they are going to if they get a youngster, I believe it was 20 I could set it on, like I don't remember what it's called, I believe it was that they're going to use, or what to say, it's that they're going to focus on youth player or whatever, and that's 20. So, and I just buffed up everything here. Youth facility, the only thing that I didn't touch was training facility, but now they have state-of-the-art youth facility, and they have as well youth recruitment. I think junior coaching also plays into matters, but so yeah, I think they have no one, if I'm sure, or they had some players here, but they are real players, I believe. Okay, I'm just going to restart the save, because I realize now that I have hidden values and then we can't see how good they are. I've created a database patch or a database just. So yeah, we will be back after a year, or after this year, and we will see how Guiseley has gone. They are expected 15, so it probably will be a tough season, but we will see what it wouldn't just be interesting. Okay, so we are a little bit back a little bit earlier here, and let's just go on Guiseley, and now I remove the disable that will be able to show the stats, and I actually as well could add in players to play ball league. So now they have some wow. We already see he would be definitely a player that would go right in. So as you can see, many players here. Philip Atta. So we will see. I mean, I'm not sure still, because it depends on the manager and if they want to. Wow. Kevin Collins, he's something special. Yeah, they're way better than the level. So I guess we will just see. And as well, if they're going to give them game time, and if as well, he's still decent. He will still be okay for this level. Gradish. So I guess we will see how they develop as well. He is just a real player. Still decent goalkeeper. I mean, no, I can't find him, of course. The player that he is superb, but I was thinking of who was it there? Was it Harvey? No, Dolan was really good, but it was someone else here. I think, yeah, it is him. Free kicks, corners, passing techniques. So I guess we will see who. And I mean, they already have a stocked first squad, so they're going to need to get rid of some and probably get some money out of that. But again, their reputation isn't that great, so it's mainly just the youth recruitment. And with that said as well, even if the player like, where was he now? Alta Doyle and especially Kevin Collins, they're probably not going to, even if they have 4-5-star potential, they're probably not going to reach it, because they don't have the training facility or the youth coaching to really sure if they get first time they're going to, or first what is called first squad game time they are actually going to develop. But I'll be right back soon again when we have when I simulated 1 year forward. So see you soon again. Hello and welcome back here, and as you see, Guiseley was not relegated, which was lucky enough. They finished 18th, so it did not went that great. I believe their manager right now is Michael Brown. That is from Port Vale. So yeah, I saw pretty early on that Russ Neal was caretaker, I guess, and Bigot got sacked just in November there. So let's just check through the players, or some of the players, because I actually saw some of the players actually started. Tunecliffe has played 11 matches for them, so not too bad. 2 from start. They brought up everyone that is in the reserve team, so that's interesting. But I believe no one of these is, but I mean they're still 15 years old, so it's probably not surprising after all. Might just check here, but it's not surprising. The game sometimes do that, players as well, so we're probably going to go just here to check them out. As you can see, a lot of signings as well. I hope they are not going to just never mind, not giving them any game time. So Oliver Roberts is a new region there. That's even better than the old goalkeeper. As well, we have Damian Atkinson, which is a little bit funny since they had, I believe they had 2 Atkinson. They have Atkinson as goalkeeper. That's like a icon. Jacob Stead as well. Royden, he was not that superb. Harroat as well. Arvin Harroat and Max Sykes and Nathan Hurst. So I guess we'll see, but yeah, none of these have actually gotten a playing time, and the only one is Odjayev. I guess we aren't on the end of the transfer window. It's interesting. They let him go, which is probably the most biggest youth prospect for Guiseley. Yeah, he's played Pakistan Caps, I believe, now in real life, and or at least been into the Pakistan. What doesn't even say that here? Who has got the most game time here? Oh, Mark Morris. They are still superb, so we would expect them to bring them in eventually. Who's the oldest one? There are those. Ryan Webb should be able to get some game time. I guess he's gotten some game time, but not super much. Can we see, or does this just say about all matches? Yeah, it's just what if we go league? Here we go. Here we can see. So Scott Raylish got the most games so far. Collins got 2 games, but the one that was most impressive was Roy Jolan. So yeah, but as you can see, I'm kind of disappointed still, because in real life, if they got this quality star of player, not in hell would they play them just in 2 matches if they would get the superstar. I guess as well. Let's see if there's anyone it's basically the same players here in real life. Smith, so that's unfortunate. Both of these are very young. Dewhurst, I believe they brought in on loan as well in real life, so which I'm going to just show you here. Where isn't he here? Yeah, Steve Dixon, goalkeeping coach, has played a lot for Guiseley, so it's a little bit fun to imagine this being his son or whatever, Damian Atkinson. I mean, those stats, I guess possessioning is not great, but 12, I mean, he would be good even in a Vanarama National just right now. Maybe not, but his physical is probably going to get better. So let's at least take one other season, then we will see how long I'm recording and such, just so the episode doesn't get too long. Okay, we are back here at season 2019-2020, and one exciting thing that we can see right away is that Ryan Webb is starting player. I was going to see there. Yeah, he did just start one match, had 6 total league match. This year he scored 9 goals, 4 assists and 1 man of match. And he's probably really good for them. He has good mentals as well and good physicals, but mainly I think his importance is on set pieces, so that's nice to see. So we will see, I believe, some other here. We are just going to go on ages here because that would be easier. So he's 19 now. No, that's not a region. Jack Johnson has gotten 9 matches, way more, but not start, but still not super much. I guess they are just going to get more and more as further on we go. And as well, Mark Morris with 5. I'm kind of surprised that Collins. It's not surprising that they want to loan him out, but still kind of surprised they haven't even given this player a contract, especially Collins being like the best. And then Ata as well hasn't got many game time, so they might leave. That's interesting that they haven't even given. And then Hollister, we will see which is the new ones. You can see that at least exciting to see one player taking the chance, given the chance. So Matthew Weeks, not superb. I guess he would still be better, or maybe about the same as everyone else. So maybe it's dropped up. Maybe they were really lucky and got like 2 Juventus, which was exceptional, because right now I don't see anyone that is like superb. He is pretty good though. Steve Brewbury. I think I'm going to go for 5 seasons per. So we are probably going to go do 6 part and see after like 30 seasons, or maybe even more if you want to see that. Dan Cottrell, he's definitely a really good winger there. Jack Platt, I mean, not outstanding. He definitely had. I guess some of these players might still be better than what you would get. He is not that great actually. I guess we will see. I don't know. It might be because of the economy that they are. He's still really good. And Nigel, we will just see here in facility. They are still superb. I believe I'm not sure that the training facility was, if they were poor or if they were decent. But still, I believe it was good junior coaching, so that's just gone down. So yeah, that's probably why they do not improve that much. But well, we will go through another year here, but it's still. Oh, actually, that's gone down as well, because they had state-of-the-art youth facility, so they have dropped down that, unfortunately. This might happen since I might do another where I change the reputation, but I think it's then not going to be challenged. They basically right now have to advance in the series. They ended up 9, but they've given these youth players the chance to shine, because basically it's Ryan Webb, but I expect them to actually give more players here. And I don't know how much. Yeah, Ryan Webb is still very low, so the wages are still pretty low on these youth players, since they not that old. So I guess we will just see if his contract is even going out. So I don't know. You know, they might unfortunately lower down. If that happens, we might not do the full episode. If it or the end of season 3. So yeah, see you soon again. Hello, and welcome to the back to the experiment here with Guiseley, where we boosted up, or I boosted up their youth facility, youth level, and youth recruitment to talk about here. They haven't, or they have given some of their own player actually. Nathan Hurst. He's not gotten any game time, but he's played the reserves as well. But Ryan Webb is still a first teamer, so that's the good news. And he still scored 18 goals in 81 matches. That's not too bad. Unfortunately, I can see everyone else is not on product, so mostly just bring in other people. So that's a little bit unfortunate. And I saw as well, which is a really unfortunate thing, Grealish they've sold, Scott Grealish to Scamborough, which is weird because they play in the same league. And then they have let some players go here, or a lot of the actually really good players. Philip Atta, they let him go. Mark Morris there as well. Tonecliffe. Yeah, he's retired, or I can't click him. Really weird. Collins. He's had a contract going out, and that's I know we are not going to give him any game time. So he just got 5 matches. I guess we will see if any one of these comes back. No, he was a scout there. Roy Dolan retired as well, so you can see a lot of players that are retired. And then we have the new youth intake here. Lee Harris, I guess he's decent, usual, but I don't know really if there were one. Yeah, Ugar here is the special one for this season. Offensive midfielder, just like, what is it called now? I can't remember what it's called. Damn it, I just forgot his name here. Ryan Webb, yeah. So we will see who is, but yeah, unfortunately it's not too exciting, or not too much has happened really. Andrew Williams is not bad either. Oh, I forgot one of these players that let go, which I was like, why? Or no, they haven't let him go, but he is the superb central defender. But we see Sam Bentley. I still think it's surprised because most of these players are still superb. Okay, some of the players might not be good enough right now, but in some years they should be. So I'm kind of surprised that, like right now, 1 or 2 players that is youth players, we have basically just given them all the chances to go up without needing to buy so many players. So yeah, I'm going to just show you the players. He is a non-contract now, so Damian Atkinson, I don't know why they think, oh, we should not give him. Okay, he doesn't have the best positioning, but okay, his heading is a little bit meh, but natural fitness, jumping reach, tackling, marking, it's a no-brainer. He's good free kicks as well. So yeah, that's a little bit important. And here they have the best, or the most valuable pair: Cottrell, Jimmy O'Neill, Nigel Phillip. They have some, these 3 contract is going out. I think he still has 89s. That should be good enough for at least Vanarama North. And yeah, they finished off 12th place this season. And still the same manager as last season, Michael Brown. So yeah, as you can see, it would almost be better if they actually were someone that would sign their players. They've signed a lot of players, but unfortunately it seems like they're sign a lot of players and a lot of loans, and unfortunately not give the youth players any chance here. I guess Jimmy Fortin, pretty decent signing. Yeah, that might be the reason why Damian Atkinson hasn't got a game time. But well, I will sing through next season and we will see youth facility and the youth facilities and the youth level and the youth recruitment. So yeah, here we are. I think we are just going to start actually in another round. We're going to just start with the players they got in this season. So Edward Fox is the first one. He's probably the best goalkeeper they got so far. Really cool name as well. Stuart Hurst is not great. Mark Reed, decent I guess. Lancaster, I guess not awful, but I'm not sure that anyone or some of these, like now finishing still terrible, so I guess they're still probably better. I think the reputation after all drops them down a little bit, so they might just get like one really good player, but oh, they just let them go. Okay, he's decent. Okay, he could have better crossing, but he's decent as a defender and maybe better heading. But 8 and 10 on marking and the tackling is not bad. And possessioning is decent as well, so he could probably go into the first team eventually. He's okay-ish, nothing. Yeah, as you can see, I think it's just the level that kind of draws them down, but I think they still are. Most of them, or some might be at the same level, but I feel like most of them, like this player, he's probably, if it would be a real save, this would probably be the best player. And now he's just probably like the 5th best or whatever, so yeah, take that in consideration. And this would be a decent player as well if you would have the real life. So unfortunately in the first team, that was probably why I went through the youth team first. But we have the first team here. Ryan Webb is still a first teamer, and Barn. I unfortunately I'm working on a project to make badges for the woman databases. I don't know how to make it because Barnett's female club are called London Bees and have a totally different logo than Barnet, so I don't know. It seems like I can't have 2 logs for the sort of, because they are affiliated. As you can see here, played even more this season. Unfortunately, scored less league goals, assists, and 1 man of a match. I don't feel. Let's check on the. Oh, messing up here. This episode probably. As you can see, it doesn't improve that much. Its mental and physical are really superb. But it's 21 now, and unfortunately, as you can see, we have Matt Weeks not played any game time. He is in the first team though, and Mohamed Mugudu and Cottrell. I think Cottrell is going to get game time next season, that's for sure. And Lee Harris as well. As you can see, I believe all of these have gotten a lot of... Can't we see how many? Can you see? Yeah, they have played a lot of under 18 matches. And I forgot actually one thing which we should have actually checked. Weird. They are left, not like they were doing... I guess they're better in Boston. 11 again. So that's interesting, because they probably have better youth facility and better youth recruitment than most of these teams. If we go on... But I guess it is that the other teams just play higher up. Here they have better youth facilities. Youth level is the same, but still better youth recruitment. But I guess they are a League 2 team. So they ended up fourth in the table. Unfortunately, I will show you as well, they lost in the... Will Forton still get a lot of game time, but he's a player that is in real life. They lost on penalties to Chester, and you can see Sen Mohammed, I believe, is a very known non-league player, so they have gotten in, and we could see as well Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain. This player as well had become fans play. I guess I shouldn't go through all of that, but me. And they actually finished second here. So as you can see, they have a little bit more players here. Still, as you can see in matches, actually Ryan Webb is now not even a starter, unfortunately. He's just played 21 matches. That's a little bit... I mean, he's very... 166 matches so far. I guess, yeah, I mean, it seems like they just bring in a lot of loans, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Jordun Walter, I think we... Okay, he played 9 matches. Okay, yeah, this was the defender. Well, I'm not sure that was the same defender because he is 19, but well. And here, like I said, I guess I have sneak peek before, but as I said, Cottrell got more game time. I think if he keeps or keeps getting game time, he might actually be good for League 2 as well in the future. And as you can see, Edward Fox as well gotten one match there. He's probably definitely at least good for Vanarama National, and I'm going to just show you right away. They got up in the playoff final against Kidminster. Trell getting game time in the match, and Webb got in through the bench. But we might have to wait like 10 seasons to really see the impact and the regions getting up to the first team as such. So yeah, but I still thought they would. But I think it's just sort of the engine, and most of the time, even if it's like the AI, they don't... I think they've just never, even if there is a really good player, like... What is he called now? They actually brought up in real life. Hussein, I think he never would in the game actually got given a game time. We just get a loan out and loan out and loan out. And this season... in real life, he's gotten a lot of... he's still more of a backup, but he's actually in the first team. So unfortunately, this seemed to not be the best youth intake so far. They are not... They are decent physically, which is important on this level, but they are not great tactically. Yeah, they kind of meh. This youth intake will probably work. Here we have a player of Mark Charles. I think he might even be better than Ryan Webb. So really decent mentals. I guess physicals is a little bit iffy. 6s and 5th. But he is attacking midfielder after all. And really good set pieces there as well. Good heading as well, which is surprising for... I would guess that he is going to... at least get some game times, maybe 5-10 game times next time we come back, and I will actually finish off after this season. So next, and he's the this is interesting. He's like the same kind of player, but he is better mentally and a little bit better physically, but terrible technically, which isn't great. He's probably would be better there. Those two are probably the best one they got in. This one, decent as well. Good passer, good technique. It's mostly on orange based and yellow there. And then lastly, we have Peter Taylor. And we should as well here go through who they believe. We can't press on one of these. I'm not sure here if there are too many. Oliver Roberts, goalkeeper, they let him go. I mean, he's not bad, so I don't understand. Least players, here we are. This season, Peter Taylor's, like I said. Guess I'm just gonna sweep through. Nickback. It would be funny if called Nickelback. He was not the own prod. I would say that he's probably the best player they gotten so far in the youth and then they just, nah, we're not going to give him any game time. That's just bizarre, because he had like, what did they have? 14 and 12 on tackling and marking, and I think he had 8 on heading. Really good technique. I might just show him up here in the last. And I might just go through the episode and see who is the best one they gotten up so far. Yeah, so they are going to play in the 2023-24. They're going to play in the Vanarama Nationals, so we will see how that go, if they're going to give some youth players or if they're just going to get in some more experienced players and continue with the loans and such. So thank you all for watching, have a good tea and a good coffee day,